Hello everyone, this is Jedbedrock back with another airsoft video, and this one is going to be a bit different. In this video I'm going to be going over a defogging thing. Is you first want to start with taking the lens out. Now you don't have to. I do this because it makes it easier for me and for the demo. So I'm just gonna take the lenses out. And the goggles that I use are the Revision Desert Locust goggles. Put that to the side. I really like them. I know they are more expensive. They're like a $60 pair. But you can though, you can get extra lenses off of their website. So Revision does have a website where you can get the extra lenses. Alright, so now that I got the lens out, I'm going to show you what to do. So, what you are going to want to use is, you can find this at Walmart for like $3. It's the Johnson's Baby Shampoo, but more specifically the No More Tears version, as gentle to the eyes as pure water, because if you use any other version, it's going to sting when the fumes start building up in your goggles. So you want this so it doesn't sting your eyes and make you hurt. So what you're going to do is you're going to open it up and you're going to drizzle just a small amount on your goggles. Not too much, you don't need a whole lot. And you're going to take your fingers and you're going to rub it on the inside of the lenses. So you're going to rub it around, make sure it's all on there. So you need like a washcloth or a rag of some sort, and you want to wipe off the excess. Now you don't want to wipe it off to the point where you wipe it all off. The thicker the coating that you leave on there, the better and longer it's going to be fog resistant. So you just start wiping. You want to be gentle with it. You don't want to take off too much. You just want to take it off to where there's a nice film. Now you still won't be able to see through it, but you want to take it off to where there's a nice film left on the goggles without wiping off all of it. And this does take more time than like the defogging wipes, and I have used those, but I am a very, to put in words, I'm a very sweaty person when I do airsoft is an understatement. I have fogged up pretty much everything, and this has worked. I've used it twice now, and last time I went, this is going to go up before my gameplay video, but the gameplay video that I put up this week is going to be me using this, and I had no fogging, and the field was especially muggy. Like, it was really humid in there. So alright, now I've got kind of the thing. It's still hard to see through for clearness, but it is on there, and you know, you have a hard time seeing through it if you put it on. So this rag can go off to the side. Now what you're going to want is a microfiber cloth. You can find these pretty much anywhere. Mostly they're for automotive type deals, so you can find it anywhere. And you want to rub this on the lenses enough to where it becomes clear, because the soap will dry. So you want to rub it on there ever so slightly, very gently. Rub it on there, and you don't really want to push down. Like, just kind of rub it on. Don't, just kind of brush it, because you don't want to wipe off the soap. So ever so gently, just brush. If I had a Bob Ross impression, I'd use it now, but I don't. Just Just want to brush it on there ever so slightly. Keep brushing. And eventually, after a little bit of brushing, the lenses will eventually start clearing up, and that is the soap drying and you taking off the excess. So it's going to leave a good layer of soap, and the harder you push in this stage is going to be the thicker or thinner the soap layer is. So it's starting to, I just tested it, it's starting to clear up now. And it clears as the soap dries. Now, I have not tried this, but what you could do to put a really thick layer on there is you could try putting the soap on, taking off the excess with this rag, and then letting it dry for a little bit, and then using the microfiber. I haven't tried that because I usually defog my lenses right before I leave. It's one of the last things I do, but you could try it. It's not going to hurt to try it. And you do not have to do the outside of the lenses. If the camera picks up stuff on the lens, it's the outside. It's the outside of the lens. So, just kind of rub it on there. And I'll do this side a little bit more. Now the soap is dried a bit more. And there we go. The soap has dried a bit, and as I've been wiping it, the soap has been drying on in a thin layer, and the goggles are now completely clear and see-through. I put it up to the thing, you can see how clear it is. See? It's not like it was last time. And I did try this. It does work 100%. I will say though, after about 3 hours of play in a hot, muggy indoor area, the goggles did not fog up, not once, no fog. They didn't even moisten where they get water on them. They didn't moisten or fog, but what they did do is that the soap layer, and I can kind of feel it if I touch it, the soap layer is soap, so it's kind of sticky. So what happens is, on my goggles, it had foam here that I have taken out to help airflow. And the purpose of that foam is to keep dust and debris out of your goggles. Well, see, I took that off of mine. And so dust and debris can get in my goggles. Obviously, a BB can't, but dust can, and what they quote say debris, can get into my goggles, and it does start to stick to the back of the lens. I've always been afraid of wiping it off with the microfiber as to not wipe off the soap layer. I've never tested that, but by the time it starts doing that, I've already finished my MAC game for the day. So, this does work. I'm surprised it works so well, because I've used the dish soap method, where you do the same thing with dish soap, and it just didn't work that well. Actually, it didn't work that well for me at all. And I am one of the sweatiest people I've ever known, especially in the face. So I'm really glad this works. I will be upgrading to a fan system when I start playing outdoor games. I want to start going outdoor and getting that footage, but I will still be using the soap. So I'm going to use the soap plus the fan, and I do not see any fog in my future at all. So that's really nice. So I figured I'd show you. It's the only thing that I found online that works, especially on YouTube. even among the vintage goggles. And so this is Jedbedrock signing off. Please like if you liked, subscribe for more, hit the bell icon for email notifications whenever I put up a new video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!